1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
Into it, and it is a psychology of things at the end of the day, isn't it? Where you have two different opinions, but they still find a way to agree on something. Yeah. No, just touching on something you've touched on earlier, just revisiting it a bit. Like when you meet somebody for the first time, and you have that gut feeling that this person is perhaps not or got a shady character or a shady side, and then they speak, and then you think, right, okay, so you then think you form an opinion of what you think they are like or what their personality is like, and then perhaps they say something else, and then you think, oh, it's not that much of a bad person. No, it's not a bad person. It's just being misunderstood. If that makes sense. You could look at somebody, you think this person's a nice person, but I think he might be misunderstood by people because of perhaps the way that he comes across or she comes across. You might think, well, hang on a minute. I think you would have to get to know him to be able to like him. That sort of thing. And it's a shame, really, because some people don't have that patience, do they? They just think, well, I don't like him because, first time I met him, this is what happened. And then, you think, well, do you really know him? Do we really know people before we form an opinion of who they are or what they are or the sort of personality that they might possess, which is why this topic is a very, very interesting one indeed. I'm glad that
it's why you said, do we really know somebody? Yeah. And this is where, going back to Dr. Gregory House, everybody lies. We have to somehow factor in the fact that, do we ever really, I mean, when two people start dating and going out together, they say it takes, researchers say it takes 3 or 4 months before the initial layer of what we're prepared to let somebody see of our real self start to come away a bit. So it takes 3 or 4 months. So the first 3 or 4 months, we're seeing somebody who is not ultimately the finished article. That's not the ultimate person. So, and gradually thereafter, people get to know each other, maybe take a bit for granted sometimes, and all that goes into developing a relationship. But people often say, do we ever really get to know somebody else? And the other thing to that is that, do we ever really get to know ourselves? It's only when, in my experience in my life, that when it sounds a bit cliche, but when you step outside that comfort zone, that's where life begins.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So this is all we've got time for. Very interesting topic today. First impressions. Feel free to let us know what your first impressions are of us.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah. Right. So do you want to do the conclusion, bruv, please?
Yeah, well, that was quite a good chat we had there, Cuz. I thought it touches on a number of interesting topics, so that was good. Hopefully our listeners and viewers enjoyed it. But anyway, today we've been the Alien Spaceship, and I've been Trevor Gear, and I call him Cuz.
And I've been Emmy Hikins, and he calls me bruv. So join us again next time. It's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I know.
This has been a Deepstuff Radio podcast for Deepstuff Records.
Wednesday afternoon.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors.
Into our show,
If you're a
it's
company out there
hosted
looking to
by
spread the word
Gus.
about the products and services you provide,
The
please get in
leader
touch
of
with
our
Deepstuff
gang
Radio
will make the
Podcast
show go
on
with
info
a
at
bang.
deepstuffrecords.com,
And fun the
or to
aim
use the
of
contact form on our
everything
website to
Gus
contact
does.
us. Please visit
And fun the aim of
radio.deepstuffrecords.com.
everything Gus does.
Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deep Stuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. He'll introduce the gang who'll make the show go with a bang. With fun, the aim of everything Cuz does.
It's me and my brother.